Man.
What a matchup, huh?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this.
You didn't expect it to go down that way?
No.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
I'm Erin.
And we are back with another double-blind head-to-head, which means we have no clue what is in either one of these glasses, but you do. And we are going to get into this, taste it, let you know what we think about it, give it a rating, find out the price and see if that changes our rating and whether we want to buy it or not, and then we'll find out what we're drinking. These are matchups that are put together from our blind sample pool of head-to-head matchups, bourbons or rye matchups, that are put in there for one reason or another. Maybe it's available versus allocated, expensive versus inexpensive, a new product versus a stalwart in the market, as it were. It could be a lot of different reasons we've paired these things up together, but the point is we don't know what we're drinking so that you get the most honest opinions possible.
Absolutely.
That said, if you like that style of content, like the video and think about subscribing to the channel, because this is what we do over here. Glass one on the nose.
Also, we would really like it.
Oh yeah, we would like that, yeah. Join in. It's warm. The water's warm.
Come on in, the water's fine. I don't know what I think, but it's good.
It smells sweet.
It smells sweet, but also kind of like an old book.
It's got some apple juicy vibes to it. Some sweet apple juice vibes. Caramel vanilla, a little bit of oak.
A log cabin up in here.
Yeah, to me this smells like, I'm just not trying to put the juju on the glass or whatever. Smells like a nice smelling Buffalo Trace product. Potentially MGP. I could be totally wrong on that, which is why I'm not gonna think that's what this is, because then I could judge the glass pro or con against it or for it or whatever.
But that's what it reminds you of off of first
That's what it's reminding
sniff.
me of.
Shall we taste it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I swallowed it a little bit wrong. I typically let things sit on my tongue for a few seconds before I put it down the old hatch. And for whatever reason, I just bypassed that process and just went right down the gullet.
Would you like to take another sip?
Yeah, I'm going to need another one. That one came in a little hot.
Okay, let's do it.
There we go.
I'm not getting a lot other than oak.
Really?
I want more.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting a lot of like sweet tart sweetness. I say that a lot, but that's exactly what I'm getting. Like a sugary, concentrated sweetness. The red and the purple sweet tarts. Maybe even a little bit of the green as well. Like the chewy.
The green or
chewy.
sour?
No, the chewy. Yeah, there's a little bit of that going on in here.
I'm getting like watered down apple juice with a lot of drying oak.
I could get that too. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Interesting.
It to me tastes very similar to a Buffalo Trace product, but a pretty good one. I find it enjoyable. I'd be happy to sip that for what seems to be a low proof, 90-ish proof, fairly easy sipper. My proof dar may be off a little bit though. That first sip went down like straight lava because I just went straight back with it. And I don't know why I did that. I never do that. You want to get it in a glass too and see how it compares?
Let's do it.
Okay. Whoa.
What?
This is a lot more fragrant on the nose to me.
Yeah, it's a lot more fruity sweet.
Yeah, this is like boozy banana bread.
Yeah.
With a whole lot of sugar
I can get
in it.
bananas and berries.
Yeah, I could get berries in here too. But like the first thing that comes to mind is like just the sweetest, best banana bread you've ever smelled. And it's got some booze in it too.
We should make some banana bread soon. Or I guess I should.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, and you know like banana bread doesn't have a strong prevalent banana note. The banana's been like cooked in.
It does.
It does, but it's not like eating a raw banana. It's not that flavor. Like it's cooked in with the brown sugar and everything, so it has a altered flavor from an actual banana.
Correct.
That's what I'm getting on this. The banana bread with the brown sugar and all that.
A little like flour, brown sugar, banana.
Yeah, I don't know the recipe. Don't give away your secrets.
I think there's egg in there too.
Yeah. All right, let's get this on the palate.
Okay. I'm also getting drying oak on this. I'm going to need time with both of these before I can give you guys like a real answer because all I'm getting is oak.
I almost did the same thing with that one. I almost just took a sip and just chucked it back.
You need to stop.
What's going on with me?
I don't know.
I never do this.
Fix your throat.
Yeah. By the way, if you're watching this and you're a fairly newbie to sipping whiskey neat, we get those questions sometimes like, how do I work my way into sipping whiskey neat? The worst thing you could do is just take a sip and just straight to the back of the throat.
Shoot it back. Yeah, it's not a shot. Definitely not a shot.
Right. You want to take a little sip and then let it linger and then let it just.
Do you have to let it linger?
I gotta let it.
Do you have to?
I gotta get a different word.
Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
All right, take 2. I'm gonna take a sip and I'm gonna let it just. I almost said it again.
It's okay. I won't sing.
I'm gonna take a sip and just let it hang out on my palate for a second.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just let it matriculate back.
Ooh.
Gently.
Fancy college boy.
Gently, rather than just chucking it down the gullet. And then next thing you know, your throat's on fire. Because these are not high proof. When I did that, like it's hitting me like 120 proof, but these taste like they're in the 90 proof range.
Well, would you like to take some water and take another first sip?
No, I want a second sip of glass too.
Okay. I got nothing.
Yeah, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla. The only difference is like you said, there's a good bit of oak for a low proof pour.
Yeah.
In both of these glasses, that's kind of balancing out the fruitiness, and the finish is kind of sticking around on both of them as well.
Yeah. For me, the finishes
Not
are
bad.
great. All I'm getting is oak. I'm not getting anything else, so I'm gonna need time to try to get something else on these.
Okay, we're gonna clear our palates. Take some time. Start with glass 2. Go back to glass 1. Compare them A/B style so that we can give you a real deal opinion without trying to talk to a camera and having swallowing issues and all kinds of stuff. We'll be right back. All right, this actually got a little interesting for me. I don't know about you. Where are you at after spending some time with these?
So I will say I didn't get a lot of new news to report when I went back and tasted these. The only thing I can say is glass 2, I got a faint hint of candy corn on the nose when I smelled it.
Okay.
Which I don't like the taste of candy corn, but the smell of candy corn is kind of nice because it's basically sugar.
I can see that. Yeah.
That being said, they're both getting just okay for me.
You could take them or leave them.
I could take them or leave them. I don't have to have a bottle of either of them.
Don't hear what we're not saying. Doesn't mean they're bad.
Correct. It means that I don't have to have a bottle of it. I could take it or leave it. It's not a hard pass. It's not I like it. It's just okay.
Yeah, and we don't know how much these cost yet.
Correct. But if I had to pick one over the other, I would pick glass 2 over glass 1.
Interesting. Okay. I could see this going either way for me, personally speaking, after spending some more time with them. Really no new news for me either. Glass 2 definitely came across with the banana bread. Glass 1 came across with like a little bit more like cherry grape oak type of notes, but they're both really good. This is like a tale of 2 fruit forward bourbons picked based on the fruit you like. Do you like the cherry grape oak notes, or do you like the banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla, and oak notes on this one? For me, today, I did think that glass 2 was the quote unquote better pour. I thought it had a better finish.
It had
a little bit more body.
more viscosity to the liquid too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But flavor profile wise for me today, I'm going glass 1.
Oh.
It's just how I feel.
You just said you liked glass 2 more, but then you said you liked glass 1 more?
No, I'm just saying glass, that's what glass 2 was. It was banana bready.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, it was really good for what it is, but I just prefer glass 1 slightly more today, and primarily because of the flavor profile today. Like I said, I think glass 2 is a better pour.
Gotcha.
But
okay, when you said better pour, I thought that meant you were...
But today I'm just feeling like if I had on a plate in front of me
I understand.
a slice of banana bread or some sweet tarts, I'm in a sweet tart mood.
Okay.
Tomorrow I might be in a banana bread mood. So you'd have to check in with me then. I could run this 10 times and probably pick 1 5 and the other 5. So very interesting. Oh, I didn't give a rating. I'll give these both thumbs up, predicated on I think that they're about, a good $30 entry-level bourbon.
Okay.
We're going to find that out in just a minute.
Let's do it.
Right now, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said just
that
a minute.
minute is now.
Yeah, while I was reaching for the things. Okay.
What do we got?
All right, so glass number 1 is number 49. So the price on this is...
$30.
Did I just not say $30?
Yeah.
Good $30 bourbon. Okay. Price on glass number 2?
$30.
Staying thumbs up. Did I say thumbs up on both of them?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm staying thumbs up on both of them. I like them both for that price. I think it's a good solid price for what you're getting.
I think I'm going to stay just okay as well. I've had other $30 bourbons that I tend to like a little better.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm going to stay just okay.
Okay. I liked glass number 1 slightly better today, just on profile. Let's find out what that is.
Buffalo Trace, 90 proof.
That checks out. What's glass number 2?
Woodford Reserve, 90.4 proof.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look at Woodford Reserve holding its own against Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm actually impressed Go on ahead, Woodford.
So Woodford's pretty easy to find, and Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace
Can be quite hard to
can
find.
be hard to find.
Yeah.
I do know that. I know enough to know that.
Wow. Yeah.
I preferred the Woodford Reserve tonight.
Yeah, and I liked them both. And
Yeah.
I said I thought Woodford was the better pour. Just on profile, I would lean towards, again, the sweet tarts on the plate. But wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. It definitely had a Brown-Forman vibe, and this definitely had a Buffalo Trace vibe, but try not to think about that too much, personally speaking.
I don't know the vibe, so I'm good.
Yeah. I don't want to think I know what either one of these are and then judge it based on that and then be wrong, because more often than not, when you're tasting blind and you think you know what you're drinking, you're wrong. And if you haven't experienced that too much, then you haven't done enough blinds. Okay?
Yeah.
So this was really interesting. If you can't get Buffalo Trace in your market, I'm not saying Woodford Reserve tastes the same, because it doesn't. It has a different profile.
Yeah.
But they're both fruit forward, relatively easy sipping bourbons. And I think that's why this matchup is in here.
Yep.
And if you can't get Buffalo Trace, definitely check out a bottle of Woodford. It's going to be sitting on your shelf.
It's worth trying at least if you've never tried it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's worth subscribing to this channel if you haven't yet, if you like this style of content and you want to tune into future videos, because we do this stuff over here every single week.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Get on it already and hit the like button while you're down there.
What have you been doing with your life?
Also hit the bell down there to tune into a live stream. Join us for a pour. We do those once a month, and it'll let you know when we're going live. It's actually a helpful little tool for you.
It is, absolutely. Yeah. That's it for today. Be good to each other, and until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.